Intel's Core i7-5960X is its first ever 8-core processor for the general public. You could have bought a vastly more expensive octa-core Xeon to drop into an old PC, but this is the full-core Monty. And it's a bit special. There sure is a lot of silicon given over to the graphical components of most of today's other processors though. Intel's standard Haswell architecture throws millions of transistors at its HD graphics component, and AMD's latest Cavalry chips are only a couple of percentage points from being a complete half-and-half split between processor and graphics. The new memory standard remains in the same quad-channel configuration as Intel has used with the other LGA 2011-based platforms, but offers a considerably lower operating voltage than DDR3. Most quad-channel kits are running at 1.5V, but the modules we've been testing this month are more than happy running at serious speeds with just a 1.2V base. With the X99 chipset, DDR4 RAM also starts out with a 2133 MHz base clock, which is a good deal quicker than the 1866 MHz of the Ivy Bridge generation of processors. As a platform then, the new Haswell setup can become the base for a desktop machine with more power in it than ever before possible. And that's borne out by the benchmarks we've thrown at our test system this month. Running the Core i7-5960X against the previous Ivy Bridge championship, the Core i7-4960X, we're seeing at least a 25% boost in multi-threaded applications. We've never seen the X264 benchmark completed so quickly. We used to have time to go off and make a cup of tea while waiting for it to finish. Compared with the latest Devil's Canyon i7-4790K, we're looking at a performance uplift of well over 50%. Of course it'd kind of help for some extra performance considering the extra core count, but as the 5960X is also running almost a full 1 GHz slower, that's still pretty impressive stuff. The multi-threading performance of the Core i7-5960X is quite unprecedented, as is its cool running too. That helps us manage to push the clock speed up on all 8 cores with a little simple overclocking. The X99 platform also gives us our first taste of the new DDR4 memory technology. Previously it's been limited to the server side, where it arguably makes more sense, but the low-power, high-performance kits we've seen so far are looking good. As normal for an Extreme Edition chip from Intel, the price is seriously high. We're used to the top Core i7s costing around $1,000, £800, but that doesn't stop it from sticking in our craws. It's also a shame that the extra multi-threading performance doesn't really translate into any gaming boost, but that's not Intel's fault, that's down to the devs. The Intel Core i7-5960X is an astoundingly quick, relatively low-powered processor. It's beyond the financial reach of most of us, but we sure are glad this technology exists. It's surely only a matter of time before it trickles down.